Man, gotta love that fucking beat, man. Damn, welcome to the fucking shit show. So yeah, man, big shouts out to my partner Keys Marley. You know what I'm saying, for the beat and everything. Nigga still fire with that shit. Uh Big shout outs to him. Just want to introduce a little bit of the shit show. I ain't just about story time. I'm trying to get into the little podcast and shit too. So kind of forgive me. I got some equipment. I'm my own cameraman. I ain't balling like all them other motherfuckers out there who can pay a motherfucking crew to come out and film. I mean, I'm doing this shit on my own, man. So, kind of bear with me while I learn a little bit of this shit. You know what I'm saying? All the technical shit. But furthermore, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm that nigga Fabo. Welcome to the shit show. You know what I'm saying? You can see my sign back there a little bit. And this show is also being sponsored by Go Green. You know what I'm saying? Ain't really got too much to say, Just want to say thank you to the people that have been following, that have been subscribing to me. The subscribers that I have, I do appreciate it, and the ones that's coming, I appreciate y'all. Coming next Sunday, I'm doing a very small giveaway, two of them, to two of my subscribers, but you gotta be tuned in to the live. I'm gonna try to figure out how I'm gonna do all that, and I'm kind of gonna give y'all the details here, like the day before or whatever. So, anyways, this little video gonna run about a good 25-30 minutes. I just wanted to test some shit out to see how my thing was gonna go, how my new camera views and all that was gonna go, my little adjustments, my little music in the background. You know how that shit is, you know what I'm saying? You testing shit out when you're new to shit, that's what it is. It's technology. You can't never not know enough about it. But anyway, damn all that. I wanna tell the story about cause this is what the fuck this is gonna be today. It's not only gonna just be a podcast, cause I can't just make it about that today. But today I'm gonna be straight story time on your ass. Fuck it. This is about how I got introduced to the Feds. So the name of the story is called Welcome to the Feds. So it's kind of weird. We out and about this one day. I'm dry. I'm talking about I'm super dry. I'm looking for asparagus. I'm dead. I need me like two of them things. So we up at the homies in the spot up there in the hood or whatever. Now, it's the normal crew though, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna mention no names because, even though this case is long over with, we talking teen years of me being done with this shit I'm talking about. But I can't say no names enough to incriminate nobody, even though he is in my book on my federal paperwork. He's a rat. But so he's a cheese eater. So but anyways, we sitting there or whatever, and these cats talking about they want to go shoot some fucking ball. Now, me, I ain't no fucking ball player, but I'm going to roll with y'all, throw the ball around. I might foul a couple niggas, but I'm not going to shoot no ball. I'm not good at that. So I'm going with these cats. You know what I'm saying? And I goes home or whatever. I goes home to grab the ratchet or whatnot. Now, I kind of had some issues in the hood with this cat. Kind of had a little shooting situation or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Shit got a little out of hand. We're gonna talk about that on another story though. So, I goes home to retrieve my gun. I say, you know what? I'm gonna go up the street to Ricky's, get me something to eat, and we gonna come back and shoot some balls. So I'm gonna walk up the street and get some motherfucking hot dogs, you know what I'm saying? Chili dogs and shit, chili cheese fry. Think about all that shit I'm about to go eat. I'm talking about going to shoot some balls. Finna fuck the basketball court, slap the fuck up, right? So I'm walking up the street or whatever, and nigga rolls up on me or whatever that was in the yard with us. Like I say, I ain't gonna say no names. So he pulls up beside me. And bro, where you going, man? It's hot outside, man. I thought we was going to shoot ball. Woo, 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 man, you ain't even ready. So I tells him like, shit, man, I'm about to go on the street right quick, man. You know what I'm saying? Grab me something to eat real quick. He like, well, shit, man, come on, man. I'll drive you out there real quick, man, bring you back. Damn, we ready to go shoot balls and shit, man, in about 30 minutes. I'm like, well, hell, come on. So I hops in the car with him. He gets to the stop sign. Now in front of us is another neighborhood, like directly across from our neighborhood. So he turns right. And when he turns right, the officer turns behind us. So, man, like off the rip, nigga, you don't know what the fuck finna happen, bro. Like, just drive, bro. Nah, not him. Not him. This is where the situation begins. So he just slams over into somebody's driveway. No turn signals, no nothing. Just skirt into somebody's driveway. Shit crazy as hell, man. So when he do that, the officer just whip in behind us, right? Because the shit looks weird as hell, right? So officer just whip in behind us. And when he did that, this nigga done jumped out the car, man, and popped the hood on the car like the car running hot. So he get out the car like, yeah, man, my car running hot a little bit, man. So I was like, well, I mean, get in there and cut your car, man. You know, the car running hot, whoa, whoa. So he gets in the car. And I'm like, bro, no, this cat ain't got no damn license, no nothing, right? So as he does that, right, he jumps back in the car. So now it's two other cars coming up. I'm like, damn, there's two more police coming. So now it's kind of like I need to kind of like get myself ready to get snatched up out the car and get jacked up, whatever, whatever. So they already over there at bruh pulling him back out the car because of how he jumped out the car or whatever, and I guess they had ran his ID and shit. So they seen a long clip in his door. And they're like, yo, what this clip go to? He said, man, yeah, it go to my gun in my glove box, but it ain't my gun. Bruh, what did you just say? I want you to repeat that. Like, I'm in my mind like, bro, can you say that shit again, bruh? So he like, yeah, it go to my gun in the glove box, but that ain't my gun. So now it's like, all right, nigga, like, you done fucked up. Like, you know how that man that meant to the side that told Kane, when Kane got the line, he looked at him, he said, now see, no, you done fucked up, right? Like, that's kind of what came to mind. So while he telling, the bullshit to the officer, it's time to tuck my gun now, because now I'm not finna wear both charges, nothing. So we both gonna wear a gun charge. Like, this is what it's about to be, bro. Like, you don't want to even claim your own gun. Like, they finna throw that on me, and I'm a convicted felon anyway. So I tucks my ratchet up under the seat. They pulled me out the car. Who gun is this? I don't know. I'm just riding in the car, bro. But the man say he went back and picked up the blunt that I had lit up. So when he was picking me up, I was smoking one. And when the officer jumped behind us and he did that dumb shit, I just flung it out the window. And the officer went back and grabbed it or whatever and sat it on the car. So that's probable cause anyways. So the officer, one of the officers that was there, he knew me since I was a teenager, man. He was cool. I don't even remember his name. Don't really give a damn. Like, I just know he was him and my dad. He had kind of a high relationship with my dad, to where, some shit going on at the house. Dude knew to holler at my dad about it if it was involving me. So now I'm in the backseat of his patrol car, and he's like, Fabian, man, you're in trouble, man. You got a lot of money on you. I had like 1,800 on me, maybe. I don't know why, like an idiot. I had like 1,800 in my pocket. So he's like, man, you got anybody you can call to come and get this money off of you? Because if not, they're gonna take this money from you soon as you get to jail. So I'm like, man, I called my girlfriend at the time. I called her brother. None of them answered the phone, so I had no choice but to call my dad. So I was supposed to went to work this day, but I didn't go, and I worked with my dad. And we had a busy schedule this week. So I called my dad, and I gave the officer the phone. No, actually, the officer called my dad from his phone, and he called my dad's shop. So he's like, yeah, TJ, how you doing? My dad like, hey, what's up? Who this? So he officer says, yeah, man, listen, man, this is Yeah, I'm doing all right, man. I'm not, it's not good for Fabian though, man. I got him in the back of the car, man, and they found some guns in the car, and they found a little marijuana blunt that they say Fabian threw out the window, man. Listen, man, they're gonna take his money, and he's got a lot of money on him, man. You need to come get this money off him. Can you come do that, man? If you can do that, I can keep the money, and they won't take it. So the man say, "Can you put me on speakerphone?" That's what the man tell my dad tell that man, right? So the man puts me on gets me on speakerphone, right? And my dad say, "Nigga, should have had your motherfucking ass at work," and hung up the phone. So I'm like, shit, the fuck. So at the same time, it's like, man, fuck. I don't know what the fuck finna happen. So they takes me to jail. They go ahead and haul us off with it. You know what I'm saying? So when they take us to jail, on the way to take us to jail, I guess the officer must have forgot that that blunt was on the car. So it flew off. So I get to the county jail or whatever. The old bitch ass motherfucker in the other car. So gets to the county jail. I'm telling him, man, I got to use the bathroom because I got a little bag on me, like a little 20 bag, maybe a quarter bag on me. So I had to kind of tuck under my nuts or whatever, and they didn't feel it. So I'm like, I need to use the bathroom. So they let me go in the bathroom real quick like a jackass. And I hear Miss Blanton say, plain as day, her name was Officer Blanton. She was black as hell, never forget. She say, damn it, y'all so damn stupid. Why y'all let Mr. Williams go in that bathroom? Y'all know he in there flushing. And you can hear the toilet flushing. Tush, tush, tush. You only get 3 flushes. So I was done. I didn't have to piss none of it. I had to get that bag off of me. I had to make sure it went down. I comes out. They do what they gonna do. They talk to me. They like, well, look, we got good news and bad news. They say, the good bad news is that marijuana stick that I found on the ground. Well, I left it sitting on the hood of my car and it blew off. And I just totally forgot it was there. So there goes that. So the good news is you get to keep your money. I said, okay, so that means you finna let me go, right? That was the reason for stopping us. No, I got to charge you with the guns, though. I'm like, man, what the fuck? So me and dude both wore gun charges. So now the whole time, I'm one thou wow. Matter of fact, I'm 10 thou wow, 100 thou wow. I'm in there like, bro, got you, bro. Like, I'm one of them type. I mean, you in there like we in there together, bro. Like, I didn't have to do that because I'm really in jail because of you. So I really didn't have to do nothing that I was saying, but I was willing to do that so you can shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling him like, bro, I'm gonna buy you another ratchet, bro. Whatever your ticket is, bro, I'm gonna pay that, bro. Like, I'm gonna take care of that. Like, just chill, right? So we in the pit. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing. I'm like, yeah, bro, son, we get back to the hood, bro. It's up, bro. We smoke, son, we get back. You know, I'm about to go get right. Woo, 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 woo. You know what I'm talking about? Right? So we both go to arraignment at like, I think we went at like 7 or something like that, 8. He got a PR, and a PR is a personal recognizance in my state, which means you can sign yourself out with no money down. Like you out of here. You just sign these little papers and say you're gonna come back to court and go to all your court hearings, and you up out the door in like an hour or 2. So I had to pay. But the whole time I'm in there, I'm like, bro, man, I got this money on me, bro. I can just go ahead and pay my own motherfucking bill, really. So what I did was, Bomb and I used his name was George Gaines, man. Cool dude, right? So I got his number from in the I think either one of the guys in there, or I might have got it from off the wall in there. And I'm calling them, and I'm telling them like, bro, I got almost 2 racks on me in here, bro. So the money here, bro. You can check my property sheet and everything right there at the front desk you want to. So he like, well, if you got this much money on you, why you won't just pay the whole amount? I'm like, bro, I don't want to pay $1,000, bro. Like my bond, like 10 racks, bro. Like I mean, I didn't want to pay the no, my bond was up was $1,000. I'm like, bro, I just want to pay the $100. I don't want to pay the whole 1,000. Like crazy. So at the time, my cousin had owed me some bread or whatever, but he was at work. So I'm hitting him up, and you got the little courtesy call. And just so happened, nobody had went to jail and had banged his line up. You know what I'm saying? So I banged that line, and he answered it, and he accepted the call. And I'm like, cuz, we ain't got nothing but like a minute. Listen, man, whatever money you got, can you please come up into the county jail and give it to a bum? He's sitting out here in the lobby right now. His name George Gaines. He's like, yeah, cuz, man, I'm about to take my break. Man, you good, man? I'm like, cuz, listen, just do that for me if you can. When I get out, bro, I promise you, when I get out, I got you. So we hang up real quick. Boom, I just sit back. I chill. Because I know I'm about to touch down. Oh, fuck face already out of here. You know what I'm saying? He already gone. About 30, 45 minutes later, when they call my name, I'm out of there. He like, boy, yeah, your cuz pulled up real quick, got me straightened out and everything. Woo, 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 woo. So boom, boom, bam. Like, I called my, let me think. I was, trying to think how cool I called to pick me up. I think I called my girl and her brother. They came and got me. You know what I'm saying? Took me home or whatever. Dropped me off. You know what I'm saying? I got to get to the money now. I'm trying to call old fuckface, see where he at now. It's time for us to go get right to go smoke. No answer. I'm like, damn. Okay. It's going straight to voicemail. Call again. Straight to voicemail. So now I call his brother. I'm like, shit, bro, what's up, bro? Where y'all at? He like, shit, man, I'm at the crib, bro. My brother, he ain't here, bro. I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to hit him up, bro. We supposed to link up. He like, bro, my brother mad at you. I'm like, mad at me for what? He like, man, bro, so you ain't want to claim your gun. I'm like, bro, did your brother realize we was in this position because of him, bro? Like, do he realize he didn't even claim his own gun? So that made me not claim my gun because he didn't claim his. Now, to be honest with you, bro, I wasn't motherfucking wrong for that at all. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Because either way, we was both finna go to jail for guns. But if he didn't claim his gun and I got caught with my gun and claimed mine, who did say they wasn't gonna put his on me? Either way, bro, both of us finna go to jail, bro. Your gun registered. You're gonna get your gun. Either way, we're going to jail, bro. Like you did some fuckboy shit to put us in this position. So homie, you finna wear these charges with me, my nigga. Like no. Like there's no, bro. You broke a motherfucking bro code, bro. No, and I tell you to your face, like, no, bro, you broke the code. So he writes like big boy statements on me, right? I goes to get a lawyer or whatever, you know. So well, I get the same lawyer that I had. So all I did was just give him some money for the previous, you know, on top of the previous case he already had of mine pending. So he hits me like, yo, man, I got you a sweet deal. You're going to go to court. You're going to pay $100 fine. You done with the gun charge. On to the other charge you got. Okay, cool. So, like a couple days before I was due to go to court, he called me. He said, look, don't go to court Monday. Just come down here to the office Tuesday morning. Be here at 8 o'clock. I'm like, okay. What's going on? Maybe he got the charge dropped. He finna, you know what I'm saying? So when I get there, he says to his secretary, can you go out there and get the checkbook and write a check to Fabian for $17.50? So I'm like, yo, what's going on? He said, man, I can't take that case, man. Man, it seems like to me, man, the feds want you, man. And I can't do federal cases, but I got a guy down the street that can probably help you. So I'm like, you know what, man, it's so weird. I went to roll call and he wasn't there. He said, y'all went to jail the same day, right? I said, yeah. He said, you do the math. And I didn't think nothing of it at the time, right? Just kept rolling through my mind like, dang, he wasn't there, right? All of a sudden, the feds want me? Huh? It's a gun. What? Right? So, time goes on. I hires another attorney on retainer just in case. As a fail safe. You know what I mean? I want to make sure I'm covered, and if I ain't covered, I'll use you for something else. So I'm at my dad's shop one day. I just had a wreck like earlier that day. Had ran in the back of somebody actually, and had just got a ticket and everything. Man, didn't really do nothing in our car, but they gave me a ticket. I was at fault. So I'm at the shop, and the guy George Gaines, the bondsman, he calls me. He said, "Hey man, how you doing?" I said, "I'm all right, man. How you doing?" He said, "Well, look, I'm sitting here in the office, man, and I just got this bulletin board from the ATF and the FBI, and guess who's on there?" I say, "Who?" He say, "You, brother. They looking for you. You have a warrant for your arrest, and you consider armed and dangerous." I'm sitting here laughing like hell because I'm like, "Man, you're fucking right, man. You're right." So he said, "Don't you got an attorney?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "That's odd that he don't know about this." So I hangs up the phone and I calls my attorney and I gets on his ass, right? Like, dude, what the hell you got going on, bro? I find this kind of weird that my damn bondsman called me and tell me that I got a warrant on me. He like, "Man, hold on. He hangs up. He calls me back about 45 minutes later. He say, "Man, listen, you do have a warrant out for you. The lady said, who's over your case, I talked to her personally, and she said, boy, you got some friends in high places because they just issued that warrant just a couple of hours ago. So there was no way nobody was supposed to know about it that quick." I said, "Man, the bondsman called me and told me." He said, "Well, look, man, this is what I need you to do. I need you to meet me tomorrow at the meeting spot. I need you to bring me some more money." So I'm like, "All right, cool, bet." So I go in the hiding right then, boom, bam. Meet him at the hiding spot the next day, Miami Subs, right? Meet him, give him some bread. He like, "Look, listen, I'm going to get you up there Monday morning. I'm going to get you in there, get you right out there. You be out there in a couple hours. Listen, I need you to go hide. Like, I need you to go hide. I'm telling you right now, if you and your girl get into it, if she reach and punch you in the face, I just need you to look at her and say, 'Bitch, you got that one,' and let it ride on, bro. Like, you don't need to get in no trouble this weekend because I can't do nothing for you." I said, "All right, cool, bet." So, all right, long story short, let me try to tie this up real quick and break everything down. I go high, boom, go to turn myself in that Monday. I get shot. I'm on federal bond, going through the motions or whatever. So boom, I get pre-trial. They call it PSI, pre-sentence investigation. Basically, it's pretty much laying out your whole case, everything, putting your co-defendants on there and all that. This thing about the feds, bro. Somebody wrote some paperwork on you. It's gonna come to light. So if it's out there, it's out there, bro. I seen it for myself. Like, couldn't believe it, but it was there. So he was going through the hood, telling everybody it was me trying to cover his own tracks. Like, yeah, it's Fable, blah 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 blah. So he had the little niggas that was cool with him and me. They picking sides because they thinking that I told on him. So it took me to get my paperwork to see it and be like, "Oh, okay." And what gets me is, bro, listen, man, I can't write a 8-page letter to a woman. I don't see how a nigga had the audacity to write an 8-page statement on me. All about what happened with the gun situation. And all you did was say, "I didn't claim my gun." But you didn't tell you didn't claim yours either. Like, bro, like, come on, you gotta make it make sense, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I just really ended up taking the plea. You know what I'm saying? I played out to, the little gun charge or whatever. And got my little time or whatever. But like I say, it's gonna be a part 2 to this. This is gonna be about my first time, but this is how my federal shit started off. But anyways, though, if anybody that's watched this in this live, or gonna be watching this, man, leave some comments, whatever. Tell me what you think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm still working on some shit, trying to get some shit going. I'm gonna have this shit right before long. Just bear with me. I'm gonna be trying to do some reaction videos, interviews, having other people on here, shit like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, big shouts out once again to my partner Keys Marley. Keys Sensei, excuse me, Keys Sensei. You know what I'm saying? For help me out with that fire ass gangster beat. That beat is fire. Real fire. And shouts out to Go Green. And I'm done talking about this situation. This little mini cast over with. Appreciate y'all for joining the shit show. And catch me next time. You might get a little piece of something tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You might not. But if you don't be mad about it. Just holler when you holler at me. Yeah. But that's a good way to head out this motherfucker,